Dear students, welcome back. In our last lesson, the race, we saw Tarun, who was a hardworking athlete. Our next lesson is about a real life hero who is known as the god of cricket. Yes, he is none other than, I think you all know him very well, Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar was born on 24th April 1973 in Mumbai. He is a former Indian cricketer and captain, widely regarded as one of the greatest cricketer of all times. He is the only player to have scored 100 international centuries, the first to score a double century in one day international. He is the only player to complete 30,000 runs in international cricket. He played 664 international cricket matches in total, scoring 34,357 runs. He received Arjuna Award in 1994. He was awarded Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna in 1997, the Padma Shri in 1999. He was also awarded the Padma Vibhushan in 2008. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, on 16 November 2013. He was nominated to the Rajya Sabha in 2012. He retired from cricket on 16 November 2013. His autobiography is Playing It My Way. And our lesson, Learning the Game, is the second chapter of his autobiography, Playing It My Way. Okay, dear students, let's move to our lesson, Learning the Game. From a very early age, I played tennis ball cricket with my colony friends. I loved watching cricket on television and in our games. I often tried to emulate the mannerisms of my favorite players, Sunil Gavaskar and the West Indian legend Viv Richards. But it wasn't just the batsman that I studied. I also loved bowling. Throughout my career, I have actually bowled a lot in the nets. I was then studying in the New English School, Mumbai. But my brother Ajit knew that compared to other schools in Mumbai, Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Ramakant Achrekar sir was the cricket coach, gave due importance to the game of cricket. He ran summer camps too. Ajit one day took me to the camp to get trained under sir. Anyone could come for a trial at the camp, but then it was up to sir to decide who to accept. I was 11 years old then. Achrekar sir, as I refer to him, started playing cricket at the age of 11 in 1943, which is the age I was when I went to him for the first time. I had never batted in the nets before and felt somewhat overawed with so many people around. When I was asked to bat, I was not at all comfortable. With Sir watching me so closely, I failed to make an impact. Sir called Ajit aside and informed him that I was perhaps too young to make to the camp and suggested that he should bring me back when I was a little older. My induction into the Mumbai cricket circuit could have ended in failure but for Ajit's insistence. Having seen me play in the colony, Ajit knew I was capable of performing far better than I had done in front of Archrekar sir. He explained that I was nervous and asked Sir to give me one more opportunity. However, he suggested that while doing so, Sir should pretend to go away and then watch from a distance. Sir agreed. Before long, I was asked to bat again, and without Sir's trained eye scrutinizing me, or so I thought, I felt more at ease and soon started to hit the ball well. This time, Sir agreed to let me join the camp. I was delighted, and I must say it was an opportunity that transformed my life. The camp involved a session every morning and evening at Shivaji Park. I would practice between 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Then I would come back in the afternoon and practice till late evening. The schedule was rigorous and I would be exhausted by the end of the day. Traveling to Shivaji Park took 40 minutes from my house in Bandra and I had to catch an early morning bus to make it on time. For the first few days, Ajit accompanied me to get me used to the routine. During the bus journeys, he would talk to me about the nuances of batting, and I always enjoyed these conversations a lot. In fact, the one thing that I have kept with me all my career is a note that Ajit gave me containing some thoughts about batting. It served as a very personal coaching manual. Okay, dear students, let's see what does that mean. From a very early age, I played tennis ball cricket with my colony friends. So at a very early age, when I was very small, വളരെ ചെറിയ പ്രായത്തിൽ, I played cricket with tennis ball with my colony friends. Colony is a group of houses together. I loved watching cricket on television, and I also loved watching cricket on television. And I love to watch the game on the TV. And in our games, I often try to emulate means imitate, അനുകരിക്കുക, the mannerisms means how they behave, of my favorite players. So what did I try to imitate? ഞാൻ എന്താണ് അനുകരിക്കാൻ ശ്രമിച്ചത്? How my favorite players behaved. Who are my favorite players? Sunil Gavaskar. So this is Sunil Gavaskar. He is a Indian player and the West Indian legend. Who is a legend? Legend is an extremely famous or notorious person, especially in a particular field. ഒരു മേഖലയിൽ ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ വളരെയേറെ പ്രശസ്തിയുള്ളത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വളരെയേറെ മോശപ്പെട്ടയാൾ. So he is called as a legend. West Indian legend Viv Richards. So this is Viv Richards. But it wasn't just the batsman that I studied. Sunil Gavaskar and Viv Richards were batsmen. But it was not only the batsman I studied. I loved bowling also. I also loved bowling. Throughout my career, I have actually bowled a lot in the nets. Throughout my career, job, what is his job as a cricketer? I have actually bowled a lot. I have done a lot of bowling also. ഞാൻ ബാറ്റിംഗ് മാത്രമല്ല ബോളിങ്ങും ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. I was then studying in the New English School, Mumbai. At that time, I was studying in the New English School, Mumbai. But my brother, Ajit, knew that compared to other schools in Mumbai, Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Ramakant Achrekar sir was the cricket coach, gave due importance to the game of cricket. But my brother Ajit, he knew that, what did he know? That in Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, there was importance given to cricket compared to other schools in Mumbai. മുംബൈയിലെ മറ്റ് സ്കൂളുകളെക്കാളും ക്രിക്കറ്റിന് പ്രാധാന്യം നൽകിയിരുന്നു in Sharadashram Vidya Mandir. And in that Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, Ramakant Achrekar sir was the cricket coach. He ran summer camps too. He conducted summer camps. He conducted camps in the summer. Ajit one day took me to the camp to get trained under sir. So one day, Ajit took me to the camp of Achrekar sir. What is Achrekar sir camp kondupoyi? Why? To get me trained under sir. Because he wanted Achrekar sir to train me. Achrekar sir enne പരിശീലിപ്പിക്കണം. Anyone could come for a trial. Anyone can come for a trial at the camp, but then it was up to sir to decide who to accept. Anyone can come for a trial, but it is sir's decision whom to take in the camp. ആർക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിലും വരാം, പക്ഷേ ക്യാമ്പിൽ എടുക്കണോ വേണ്ടിയോ തീരുമാനിക്കുന്നത് സാറാണ്. I was 11 years old then. At that time, I was 11 years old. Achrekar sir, as I refer to him, started playing cricket at the age of 11 in 1943. So Achrekar sir, as I refer to him, so I call him Achrekar sir. He also started playing cricket at the age of 11. And I was also 11 years when I went to Achrekar sir for the first time. I had never batted in the nets before and felt somewhat overawed with so much people around. I had never batted in the nets. Sachin had never batted in the nets and felt somewhat overawed, discouraged, പേടിച്ചു പോവുക, with so many people around. And there were a lot of people also. ചുറ്റും കുറേ ആളുകളുമുണ്ട്. And he has not batted in a net. So he was discouraged. When I was asked to bat, I was not at all comfortable. So Achrekar sir told me to go and bat. And I was not at all comfortable. എനിക്ക് യാതൊരു തൃപ്തിയും തോന്നിയില്ല, because I was afraid. With sir watching me so closely, I failed to make an impact. Impact means effect, prabhavam. So sir was watching me, so I could not impress him. അദ്ദേഹത്തെ സ്വാധീനിക്കാൻ എനിക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല. Sir called Ajit aside and informed him that I was perhaps too young to make to the camp. So sir called Ajit aside and informed അറിയിക്കുക, that I was perhaps too young to make to the camp. And what did he inform? I was very young to join the cricket camp and suggested that, സൂചിപ്പിക്കുക. And what did he suggest? that he should bring me back when I was a little older. He should bring me back to the camp when I was a little older. കുറച്ചുകൂടി മുതിർന്നിട്ട് എന്നെ ക്യാമ്പിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരിക. Because now I am too young. ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ക്യാമ്പിൽ ചേരേണ്ട പ്രായം എനിക്ക് ആയിട്ടില്ല. My induction into the Mumbai cricket circuit would have ended in failure. Induction, introduction, praveshanam. So my induction into the Mumbai cricket circuit would have ended in failure. So I would not have been able to enter the Mumbai cricket circuit but for Ajit's insistence. Insistence means to say very firmly. But Ajit was not ready to give up. Ajit തോൽവി സമ്മതിക്കാൻ തയ്യാറല്ല. So he told very strongly to Acharya sir. Having seen me play in the colony. So Ajit had seen me playing in the colony. ഞാൻ കളിക്കുന്നത് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. And Ajit knew I was capable of performing far better than I had done in front of Acharya sir. And he knew I was capable means I am able, ക്ഷമതയുണ്ടാവുക, of performing, of doing much better than I have done in front of Acharya sir. So he was very sure that I can do much better. He explained to Acharya sir that I was nervous. So what was his explanation? I was nervous, പേടിപ്പെടുക. And asked sir to give me one more opportunity. And he asked sir to give me one more opportunity, chance, അവസരം, ഒരു അവസരം കൂടി നൽകാൻ ആവശ്യപ്പെട്ടു. However, he suggested that while doing so, and he told sir that when you give him one more chance, sir should pretend, act, abhinayikkuka, to go away and then watch from a distance. And what did he say? You should go away and watch me from a distance. Sir agreed. Sir told okay. Before long, I was asked to bat again. I was batting again. And without sir's trained eye scrutinizing me. Scrutinize means to examine something very carefully. വളരെ സൂക്ഷ്മമായി പരിശോധിക്കുക. So without sir's eyes scrutinizing me, or so I thought sir's eyes were not scrutinizing me. So I felt more at ease. I felt easy. And soon started to hit the ball well. And I started hitting the ball well. This time, sir agreed. So after seeing me bat, sir agreed to allow me to join the camp. So he said, okay, you can join the camp. I was delighted, and I must say it was an opportunity that transformed my life. So I was delighted. I was very happy. Delighted means happy. And I must say that it was an opportunity, chance, avasaram, that transformed, changed my life. So what changed his life? Getting admitted to Acharya sir's coaching camp. Acharya സാറുടെ കോച്ചിങ് ക്യാമ്പിൽ ചേർന്നത് അവൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ വലിയൊരു മാറ്റം തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. The camp involved a session every morning and evening at Shivaji Park. So the camp involved a session every morning and evening. So he has to go for practice every morning and evening at Shivaji Park. Acharya sir was conducting the training camp at Shivaji Park. I would practice between 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. in the morning. So he would practice from 7:30 to 10:30 in the morning. Then I would come back in the afternoon. Then I would come back to Shivaji Park in the afternoon and practice till late evening. And I would practice till evening. വൈകുന്നേരം വരെ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യും. The schedule was rigorous, very hard, difficult. And I would be exhausted by the end of the day. Exhausted, tired, ക്ഷീണിക്കുക. and I would be tired by the end of the day. Traveling to Shivaji Park took 40 minutes from my house in Bandra. So my house was in Bandra. Bandra is a place in Mumbai. So to reach from his house to Shivaji Park, he has to travel 40 minutes by bus. And I had to catch an early morning bus to make it on time. And to reach the Shivaji Park by 7:30, I have to catch the early morning bus. രാവിലത്തെ ബസ് പിടിക്കണം. കാരണം എന്താ? 7:30 session starts. So he has to get out of his house around 6:30. For the first few days, Ajit accompanied me. Accompany, give company, കൂടെ വരിക. For the first few days, Ajit accompanied me to get me used to the routine, something which is done every day, dinacharya. During the bus journeys, he would talk to me about the nuances of batting. Nuances is a quality of something that is not easy to notice but may be important. ചെറുതാണെങ്കിലും വളരെ പ്രാധാന്യമുള്ളത് of batting. And I always enjoyed these conversations a lot. And I enjoyed this conversation with my brother Ajit. In fact, the one thing that I have kept with me all my career is a note that Ajit gave me containing some thoughts about batting. And throughout my life, I have kept one thing with me. That is a note given to me by Ajit. And what was in that note? It contained some thoughts about batting. So it contains some thoughts about batting, which Ajit has noted down. It served as a very personal coaching manual. And that note which Ajit gave me served as a very personal coaching manual. What is a manual? A manual is a book that gives you practical instructions. When you buy an electronic thing, you will get a book with it telling you how to use. എന്തെങ്കിലും സാധനം വാങ്ങുമ്പോൾ അതെങ്ങനെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാമെന്നൊരു പുസ്തകം കിട്ടും. That's called a manual. So the book that Ajit gave me was a coaching manual for me as far as I was concerned. എന്നെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം അതൊരു കോച്ചിങ് മാനുവൽ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. Okay, from this lesson onwards, the textual questions are also a part of your assignment, which will be discussed in the next class. So let's see the assignment questions. Cite instances from the passage that shows Sachin's love for cricket even from a very early age. Next question. How does Sharadashram Vidya Mandir differ from other schools in Mumbai? Third one. What was Achlekar sir's first impression of Sachin? Fourth one. What was the role of Ajit in Sachin's induction into the Mumbai cricket circuit? Why did Sachin feel that the schedule of the camp was vigorous? Sixth one. What served Sachin as a very personal coaching manual? So these are the questions from your textbook. And you have some additional questions also for which you have to find the answer. Why did Sachin feel overawed? Second one. Why did Sachin fail to make an impact? Last one. What did Achlekar sir inform Ajit? So you have to find the answers and write in your notebook. Your assignment for the writing section. Sachin feels happy after he got selected to the coaching camp of Achlekar sir. He prepares a diary entry expressing his feelings. Prepare a likely diary entry. And I would tell you who all have to send me the answers. All of you have to do the work, and on the day which I tell you to send the answers, that day itself, you should give me the answers. Okay, dear children, Thank you and have a nice day.